Hello everyone, this is Mike Gutierrez, the retired farmer again. And since we are back from our little vacation, now we're back to working on the barn. And I've had installed, let's see, 5 panels, 6 panels. It's very painstaking work. And I had to create a little scaffold here on the side to be able to screw in the very edge, because I was really doing all kinds of weird maneuvers up there and I was a little afraid. So I did this, which allows me to just stand there and screw in the very edge, which is the most important part. So I'm going to continue putting the panels on that side, because the top, the ridge or whatever it's called, since I'm doing it with a rolled steel, I have to do, every time I put a panel, I have to roll the steel and screw it. And you see it there? Because if not, I would have to lay on top of the corrugated panels to work on the top, and I'd rather just do them one at a time, screw them one at a time, and roll them. I gotta hold them up there with clamps, because if not, the wind will take them all over the place. So it's very detailed, very boring job. This part here is very hard to work, because it's right over the hole for the stairs, so there's really no floor there. So every time I'm going to work there, I have to put a temporary floor over the hole of the stairs. So everything is a big pain, but it's going. This is the metal that I'm putting on the very top. It comes in a roll. You just roll it as you were screwing it, and you hold the rest with a clamp so it doesn't fly away. Okay, as you can see, it looks like I finished with the top roof, even though there's a section here that hasn't been screwed in yet. Because when you get to the end, you have to put the last one first, so that you have an opening to get up to nail it. And then when you put this one and this side is empty, you can finish it from over there and from over here. But once this side is finished, all you can do is put screws in maybe this first 3, and these 2 are gonna have to remain unscrewed until I build the scaffold on the outside, hanging out on the side of the, which it's gonna be weird, but I have to do it because when I'm dressing this side here, I have to work from the outside. And I have also begun to dress the sides. As you can see, I have to build a little scaffold out, cut the plywood downstairs, bring it up, and screw it in. It's gonna be a nice 111. And now the part that I hate the most, painting. I couldn't convince my wife to get up there and sit on that scaffold, so I had to end up doing it, and I really don't like it. And those scaffolds, when you're sitting, your knees and your butt, and then you have to move, and then you have to look back to make sure that you're not falling, and then you have to keep track of where your paint is and where you're putting your hands so you don't get painted, and where your bucket is so it doesn't fall down. and it looks like you're not advancing, that you're never going to finish. So it's a pain, but pains, like everything else, has to be endured. And I endured, and I persevered, and I conquered. And eventually it ended, and I finished one side, which is nothing because I still have another side plus the front and the back, plus the ground floor walls, but you know, at least it's something. So anyway, I spent 45 minutes doing that, and I made a mistake of not putting the time lapse. I put it in regular, and it ate up all my memory. 45 minutes I had left of memory, and it was all gone. So the recording stopped itself, and that's why I've had to accelerate it as much as I could, which is only twice the speed, and bring it down from 45 minutes to about 3.5 minutes. So yeah, it was kind of scary at some points, especially here at the end where I'm getting tired and my knees are buckling and they don't want to raise me up, and I need to bring my feet out of from that little hole where I put them in, and they wouldn't want to go up, and the shoes got all tangled up with the wood, and but I did it. It's done. Alrighty then. So the wall is painted. I began to put the roof, but I have to put a metal there in where the roof meets the wall to make it dry, an angular metal. So I have to buy that. So I stopped. So then I put a piece of the wall so that I will see what it would look like. This wall is also going to be painted red eventually. I don't think I'm going to put any windows on this side because this is the side of the animals. And maybe on the other side, maybe not. But I can only put maybe one more sheet in here because I only have 5. And I need 4 to put the wall on the other side so that I can paint it and do the same thing that I'm doing here. Although that side gets the sun every day, and it's gonna be a pain in the behind to work on because it's still hot. I was wondering if I should just finish this side here and wait maybe a couple of more weeks and see if the weather gets a little colder, because right now it's a killer. But it's taking shape slowly but surely, better than better. So we're gonna stop it right here and continue on the next one. So see you later. Bye.